Hi guys, welcome to Promiso Unfiltered. It's been mind-blowing week. Lots of travel, lots of pitching, lots of events, and lots of losses, lots of sales not converted, lots of expenses not even budgeted for. Now, it's time on me, the life of an unconventional builder, where I am right now. You can only dream to the extent of your exposure. If all you have ever seen is survivor, you will dream consistently stability. That's all there's going to be in your thought process. If all you have ever seen is employment, you will dream salary. You want to make high income. You want to make more money. But the moment you are exposed to systems, ownership, and leverage, your dream stops being wishes and start becoming legacies. Welcome to Promiso Unfiltered. This is the life of an unconventional builder. This life is a life I am consistently living in. But I will tell you one thing, the builder's wake-up call. Every builder have that thing, that moment, that wake-up call. That moment they are not comfortable where they are. Most people lack motivation. They lack perspective. But there's one thing Napoleon Hill wrote in Think and Grow Rich. He said something. Every adversity carries its own seed of an equivalent advantage. But most people, they just stop when it's so tough for them. They just stop at the adversity stage. Builders search for the seed. Everything I've done, I never grew up with a blueprint. I grew up consistently questioning the system, asking questions. I grew up with questions. Why do some people struggle forever while others build things that outlives them? Why? These are the questions that I struggle with. And the answer wasn't hustle. The answer is exposure. You see, exposure, the inner game. See, Napoleon, he never studied lucky people. He studied builders. And he found out that there are 5 laws that separate dreamers from doers. I'm going to explain those 5 things that separate doers. How definite are you in your purpose? Definiteness of purpose. You see, vague goals create vague lives. You have to be intentional. Builders, they don't say, I want to be successful. No. Every builder is going to tell you, I am building systems that create values. See? So long when I'm gone, the system will still be creating values and imparting the people. That is the mindset of a builder who creates value after he's long gone. That is clarity. This requires how you move as a person, because all in your mindset is this. You want to build a system that is going to outlive you. At the next stage, you are not fear or scared of anything. Faith over fear. You see, fear freezes actions. Faith creates momentum. It gives you the reason to start even when you failed. You see, faith is the starting point of all accumulation of riches. You don't wait for confidence. You move. And confidence catches up. That is what people who are so scared do not know. The more confident you are, the more you grow. It catches up. How are you leveraging on your specialized knowledge, not the degrees? Because degrees do not create wealth. Application of knowledge. When you apply your knowledge, it creates wealth, but your degree will not do that for you. That is why in Core Academy, we are building builders who are building systems that are creating recurring income. We don't want to train job seekers. We're training builders who are understanding that all they have in this life is to build and own and transfer, living for others. Builders with global relevance, talented people. We have Chidera, a global talent, now a Canadian permanent resident. Because what? He came in as a builder. We position him for global talent visa opportunities. Builders who own their skill and not rent them forever. That is a case of Chidera. Talented, a visionary who knows what he's looking for, knowing that going to the Western world is to impart and create system and learn and come to his country to make impact. This takes us to TribeMingo, an African SME focused platform on visibility, payment, and automation. Desire without structure is fantasy. We must create structure for our African SMEs to thrive. You see, our businesses here in Africa are not lazy or created for lazy people. They fail because of lack of system. And that is why Trilingual exists as a system that solves three real problems. Visibility. Why do you want to be having only a known customer all your life? Why don't you try to explore other potential customers? If nobody sees you, you don't exist. Basically, visibility, the new currency. If your payment is scattered, you're going to be losing money. Your cash flows are going to become unpredicted. If money can't flow, the business dies. A database that collects and centralizes your payment system and automation. If everything depends on you, your growth stops. We want you to grow. We still want you to have time for your family. But with automation, it relieves you that stress. Try Bingo is not an app. It's a digital transformation ecosystem. See, one system, one flow for everything. And it is built for African SMEs to scale without chaos. As a builder, it's supposed to be ingrained in you that losses are part of the game. You must constantly be in tune and used to failing at something. Now it shapes you to be formidable and better. When you make mistakes, you take that as a learning curve to be better. Key Person of Influence by Daniel Priestley. He kind of broke it down a little bit in a way you can understand it. He said the future belongs to people who are known, trusted, and scalable. What are you known for? What trust offer are you giving to people? Is it scalable? See, you must pitch, you must speak, you must be the evangelist of your idea, of your product. You must speak about it. If you can't explain your value, the market will not respect you, basically. See, you must also publish, put out your good work so that other people will see it. Publishing, putting out your good works are leverage. Builders document, they don't hide. You must be comfortable for people to critique your work. People has to see what you are doing, what you are building. It is important to be visible for people to see the things you are doing. And you must have a product. You must have a product because that gives you the clarity you need. As an established creator, you need Afroverse where you can turn all your followers into recurring income, where you're going to have one system. Everything creators are going to be in that system. You don't need to juggle multiple tools to create a system that's going to work for you. Every creator needs to build ownership. And that's what we're doing with Afroverse, a life non conventional builder. In this era, we just want to keep building, keep learning, keep developing yourself. I tell people AI is not coming to replace people. AI is coming to replace an inefficient system. And our quantum stack is here to help you to connect those dots, those data, and make your work very intelligent and respond to you. We don't want builders to just keep working. We just want them to build systems that is working for them. They now evolve from building system to commanding system that works for them. This is the era of artificial intelligence. Embrace it, grow with it, leverage it. Now, let me be clear. In the next 4 years, If you're not building to own, you're going to regret it. In the next 4 years, if you're not creating and organizing your business, your system, turning it into a recurring cash flow, you're going to regret it. Leverage on Afrofast infrastructure. We are builders are building systems that are creating generational income that are transferable. You do not need to die and become a burden to your family. You need to leave something behind so that you don't become a burden. Let the input, the work you've done on this planet Earth speak for you through your children. You should start learning to be working for others, working to leave things behind for others. Adversity is not your enemy, it's a raw material, a catalyst that gets you to your destination faster. When you're listening to a lot of people who have experienced failures, the real builders, when life gives them shit, they don't complain. When life hands them lemons, no, they build factories. This is promising and fatal in the life of an unconventional builder.